So I had a few men triggered and upset about the video I posted yesterday saying that dating is ghetto because they made it that way. All right. And I feel so happy that I was able to piss people off because that means that I'm telling the truth. And if I'm telling the truth, that means it's working. And that means that you're watching. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging. Thank you. One kid said I was too old to date. Thank you for that advice. I love you. Please comment on this video too and share it with your friends and be like, she's so stupid. I hate her. Look at what she's saying. I love it. Thank you. So, anyways, today it's for my ladies. And ladies, please don't get mad at me. I'm not being a pick Misha, nothing like that. But somebody has to tell us the truth sometimes. And I think what's amazing and golden about women is that we truly do hold each other accountable. But one of the things that isn't so beautiful about women is when we hold one another accountable, we actually get pissed off at each other. Well, Tiffany, what do you mean? I'm going to let you know. So, when I was 21, I met a man and I started dating him. And then we got engaged 6 months later. And he was 10 years older than me. And my parents were like, no, sweetheart. Especially my mama, she was like, no, you don't know him. Don't do this. And I was like, Mom, whatever. Because, right, I'm 21. I'm 21, which means that I still got that fresh, childhood trauma going on. Nobody loves me. The world is against me type vibe. So I really don't want to hear what my parents got to say, especially not my mama, because we were not best friends at the time. We are now, but we weren't then. So I was like, blah, blah, blah. My man, my man, my man. You don't tell me about my man. Y'all is just mean and haters. And my man, my man, my man. Okay? Right. So 7 years later, when I exited that relationship, I was like, damn, I should have listened to my parents. I should have listened to my mom. And that is how women are. Okay. We get us a little man, we get us a little boo thing. We start liking on somebody. Somebody starts kissing us nicely. They start telling us we smell good. We just so beautiful. They start doing for us. We're like, oh my God, I'm in love. I love this man. I knows him. He is my man's. You can't tell me nothing about my man. Once we get to that point and we let people meet our man and our people are like, I don't think he's right for you. We're like, I'm not even talking about my man. No, my man's perfect. Don't talk about my man. That's mine. Girl, you don't lost your mind. Okay, I'm not gonna talk to you no more. Best friend gone. Oh, ain't talking to my family no more. Family gone. Ain't talk. You said what about my man? Yeah, I don't like you neither. No, see, I may have just met him yesterday, but I love him. And the fact that you're talking about him, you're not my brother anymore. We're not family. That's how we are as women. We will cut people off. We will stop dealing with people. We will get into fights and arguments with people over the men that we just met yesterday because they are making us feel good in this moment. But ladies, if I can tell you one thing, we keep saying to men, oh, men need to hold each other accountable. Oh, men need to tell each other the truth. Yeah, ladies, we may do it, but we don't listen to each other. We don't hear what the other woman is saying. And quite frankly, we don't care. How dare you tell me that the decision I made is a wrong decision? No, I'm beautiful, smart, and sophisticated. And that is my man. That's how we are. And we have to stop that. It is goofy behavior because I promise you, it always turns out not to be worth it in the end. I don't know one woman who has fought for a man and be like, no, this is my man. This is going to work out perfect and fought against their family and friends and it's worked out. It never does because they are right. It is okay that someone else sees who you are with and they're like, he's not giving me the right vibes. Something about him is off and you can't see it because you have on your rose colored glasses. So let me tell you. I had met this my homeboy back in the day. I had a very close male friend, and he had introduced his girlfriend to me. And his mask, I guess, had been on the whole time. But when he got around me, and we two peas in a pods, right? That proverbial mask kind of fell off a little bit. And I remember she was like, "Oh my God, why are you acting like this?" And I laughed and I said, "Oh, honey, get used to the abuse, baby. You would have thought I said something about that girl's mama." From that point on, she was disrespectful to me. walking in my house, not speaking, giving me a side eye, ugly towards me. 2 years later, it's her and I. We're hanging out in the living room, and she says, and me and her, we don't be having no conversation. So she started a conversation, and she said, Tiffany, have you ever been with someone before and everything starts out just perfect and great, and you guys are really matching up, and then he just starts to change, and you don't even recognize who you're with anymore? And I'm like, if you're talking about you and Bestie, he's actually been that way since the beginning of time. Like, no, he was like that when you first got with him. And I let her know you were just okay with it. At the time, that shit was cute to you. You didn't mind because you thought it was cool. So then she was like, well, maybe I've grown up and I've outgrown it. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe he was never for you in the beginning, and your rose-colored glasses made it so you couldn't see that he was a piece of shit. That's how it is. That's how it is with us. There was this there's two men that my mother had been with that I did not like. And I told my mommy at the beginning I did not like them. And I remember she got upset with me, right? And it has caused rifts within our relationship. This is common, and I'm telling y'all all these examples because whether it is your best friend's girlfriend, or it's you yourself, or it's your mom, or it's your best friend. Because I've definitely had a best female friend where I'm like, I don't like this dude. And she's like, well, Tiffany, it does not matter how close you are to another woman. The reality is when we tell each other that we see a red flag in the man that you're dealing with, 9 times out of 10, we get mad at the woman for that. We are upset at that woman for saying that. And we cut off these relationships with them. We burn bridges with the women in our lives. We burn bridges with our sisters, our moms, our cousins, our friends, our neighbors, all over a man who, in the end, she was actually right. My mom was dead right about my ex husband. She was 1,000% right about my ex husband. Now, had I not married that idiot, I wouldn't have my beautiful baby boy. But had I not married that idiot, I wouldn't have as much trauma as I do. That's okay. That's okay. I just want y'all to know that sometimes if you would just listen at the beginning when your family and friends are trying to tell you that that man is not for you or that you can do better than that man, that you are here, that man is here. We get so offended. And I think sometimes we get offended because we're like, but I chose him. He can't be bad because I chose him. I make good decisions. He does love me. He does care for me. You're not listening. He just made a mistake. We as women are our own worst enemies because we fight each other to the nail when it comes to taking each other's advice. Sure, we're passing the advice, but we're not receiving it. We're not taking it in. Instead, we're getting mad at one another. We're causing rifts within one another. And then we so fucking goofy, we come back to each other like, hey girl, yeah, so it didn't work out. So anyway, he sucks, It's like, yeah, girl, he a piece of shit, yeah. But in reality, we probably need to learn how to humble ourselves because we as women, we have such huge egos and people don't see that. We have big egos too. Oh, we're prideful as well. And let's not forget, we love to protect what is ours. So when we have a man and he becomes my man, my man, my man, oh, I'm going to protect my man. And who are you to tell me anything about my man? You don't tell me about my man. He my man. We got to stop doing that. It is goofy, it is stupid, and it is counterproductive. And we out here burning bridges and ruining relationships with one another over a man who could really give a F. And that is how a lot of these men, you get 5, 6 years down the road with them, and you like, yeah, he was abusive. He separated me from my family. No, baby girl, you separated you from your family. He just allowed you to do it. With every family member, every friend that you cut off the list and that you crossed off, he was like, yeah, she liked me just that much. I'm the shit. So it's us giving these men a big head because we're willing to die on a cross for them for what? For the ones we barely even know. Then we always got to come out the other side looking goofy. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being stupid. I'm tired of being hard headed. My unwillingness to listen, my unwillingness to hear what my mother was trying to tell me, the fact that I think that I know best, that shit got me some trauma. And 7 years of my life gone. Now, this man, I got a child with him. Now, my whole last name done changed. Now, I got to deal with this man for the rest of my life. All could have been avoided that day when my mama was like, no. But baby girl wasn't hearing it. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Ladies, that hard-headedness is not cute. She don't want your man. She don't want you to be miserable. She don't want you to be unhappy. She's not hating on you. She don't want you to just be alone, and she ain't got no issues with you. That woman loves you. Whatever woman is sitting up there telling you, I don't think that he's for you, you deserve better, that woman loves you. She may sound a little aggressive. She may come off a little bit, harsh, but that woman freaking loves you. Listen to the women who love you, who are trying to make it so that you don't experience heartache and pain and trauma. And stop fighting your freaking tribe just because you like a man. So, we all like something. We all like somebody. That does not mean it's good for you. I love donuts. It don't mean I can eat them all day and all night. And if my doctor tells me to stop eating donuts, I would be a dumbass to believe I know more than him. We need to listen to one another. We need to be okay with when a woman comes out of the blue to guide you, receive and take and be thankful and be grateful for her guidance, because it's going to be the key to our success, ladies. The only way that we can finally live in a world that is as satisfying to us as it is to men is if we stick together, is if we love one another, if we guide each other. So I'm just calling for action for ladies to stop contributing to the ghetto-ness in society. He's not your man. That man don't love you the way that you love him. Real talk. That man don't even like you the way that you like him. Stop going against your family and friends for a nigga who wouldn't do it for you, baby girl. That's it. Sorry I had to be harsh. I love you. You're a beautiful princess. You're a freaking goddess. And one day you're going to rule the world. I love you, girly.